Okay, so I think this is like now video number 3. It's like, whatever. Anyways, I'm running out of space. So where were we on that? So here we are. What's being brought into focus, into our attention, is our dreams and how we have to work in, add some ambition, add our passion, fuel, willpower, desire, and live to do this, because we live to inspire, but we must wear our proper attire, noting that we have been fallen out. We've fallen out of the karmic trench of a cycle. That is like magnificent, man. Okay? And the views of the world, the views of the ego, the views that others put out onto us, projecting onto us, even the ones that, we did to ourselves. For we are no longer living in that freaking hell. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing goes a long kind of way. So the open road is the Jack of Hearts in every kind of way, where we are going to now, this is opening our passageways and allowing for the willpower that we need, our higher calling, our purpose, the joy, the love, the passion, everything that this can bring in could also be a love suitor as well. But you know what? We're going to speak about this just in energy. Apply it as it be. If it doesn't resonate with you, then flee. You know what I'm saying? But either way, we're just applying the energy, vibration, and frequency that these cards bring, and you can put it into whatever pieces that it feeds into your life. So this love shining bright, this higher calling, this passion, this love that exudes on out the open road. Excuse me. That's what we're all about, okay? So what's interesting for this next card is our focused action at this time. 2 cards fell for this position, so I read it together. So that was the 2 of spades and the 3 of clubs. Success in difficulty, okay? We gotta look at the positives in every kind of way. Success in difficulty. The realization of what the fuck you have to do. Sometimes, that can be quite apparent and like obvious to others, but like we're the last to realize it within ourselves, and it's just like, what the hell, like, woohoo, it took me that long to realize what the fuck I need to do, that kind of thing too, or just like, duh, how stubborn can I be, right, this, dead horse right into a damn freaking wall. But sometimes it takes that struggle to cause you to perspire your inspire, to unleash that beast, to know within that you want to win. You want to go in for your win. Sometimes you got to feel that monster birth to life so that you can gift it with motherfucking clarity and sight, like, So, and then the 3 of clubs here, the men being given this, with this positioning, success and difficulty, it further fuels this Jack of Hearts, this willpower, this higher calling, this joy here. This is now your focus here. This is what you're exuding here. This is what you're releasing here. This ambition is all very clear, all happening with this focus and the mental agility to be able to put into this hocus pocus of a focus, put into your mind. This also interesting enough, guys. This is, the gift of writers, teachers, all right, of mentors, people that are there to heal, to help, to be that higher vibration of fucking rooted, grounded force of a no. When you glow, you grow. So, this is pretty cool. putting that into good use, the realization of what the fuck you need to do, and then doing it, having the mental powers to get this shit done, getting the ambition, feeling this, because these are energy, frequencies, and vibrations, folks. Sometimes we are inspired by love. The Jack of Hearts plays with our hearts, and it wakes us up inspired. It's like, you know, that tantalizing desire of a freaking masturbation. That's your elevation. It's just like that, you know, when you're sexually deprived and you just got all this, like, you know, fury inside, and then it's like unleashed like a beast when things become, you know, feeling kind of sweet, so that we can accomplish the things that we desire and that we need and that we want to breed and seed into our universe and our lands. That's like taking over and putting that into our command. So here we have, for our divine guidance at this time, is the King of Scrolls. King of Scrolls, wishes so bold. Maybe he's holding here in his hands the wishes, the dreams, his blueprint, man. He's looking over into the far distance lands, and he has a calm, serene, confident stance in his whole entire demeanor. He's looking over, and maybe he's even remembering this. And he's like, I'm so glad I flipped this script. I'm so glad I let this go. I'm so happy. I'm proud. I'm loud. I'm focused. I wrote this scroll myself. I'm successful. I got everything I need, want, desire, and anything else that comes into my conscious awareness. I live to inspire that desire out loud and be all that I can be. Here out in nature, do you see these things? How sweet. Okay. Alright, and the things that we learn, the lessons that we learn, okay? The lessons that we learn. Here, I actually want to bring these cards out over here to be a little bit more clear, because even though I didn't bring the 10 here, the 10 here kind of fulfills this kind of here with the 2, because the 2 can also represent fears, and I know I don't want to skip that meaning of it over here and try to see, because 2 always represents a partnership of some kind, which is kind of why I wanted to highlight the love at this time. This is why I'm taking a step back, because even though I reflect on these, you know, I got the intuitive call to share this reading after all, but like that doesn't mean I spoke it through before I hit the record button too. So I'm just processing it too as I come along this here, but as I'm seeing it, and it's just becoming even more masterfully clear as I just look at these cards over here. I'm just like, wow, my dears, like this is amazing, you here. So here, what I failed to mention, because I was I was pointing at this, but I was looking down here at this and speaking of this, because here is the success, okay? Here is the partnership. Here is the love. Here is the clarity and the ability to set forth into action the things that need to be put into this cosmic, you know, strand of moving forward positively in all that we're doing. Here ambitiously too, here masterfully too, here flowing into this pentacle, this diamond-like view. Here's the king. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, success and difficulty. The joining of two things, dual things, infusing things, whether this be a partnership, a friendship, whether this is a relationship with yourself, whatever it may be,